people have been demonized by both parties. Now, Democrats do better, but you don't hold your breath under a Democratic administration, either under Brother Barack. The White House said the other day in response to Brother Tavis and my tour, we have made poor people a priority. What did I say? Quit lying. That's not true. You have not made poor people a priority. Well, we've been better than the Democrats. Hey, here's what does that mean, you know? What does that mean? I dance quicker than mom's made me, she's in the grave. So what? That's not a whole lot to compare with. That's the point.
Here's what I find to be interesting, because I looked at the reaction to the announcement.
Yes.
And because of your previous criticism, because of the criticism of Tavis Smiley during the 2008 election.
You mean the black mascot of Wall Street oligarchs and corporate plutocrats?
That was one of them. That was a vicious response to black people, by black people, to what you're trying to do.
Oh, sure, I understand that.
And what I found to be interesting throughout this whole discussion the last 3 years, leading into 2012, it is as if black folks have become so protective of the president, based upon the comments we started off with, that it is preventing us from having a real discussion about whether or not there are policies that are specifically benefiting folks who voted for him to the tune of 96% of black voters. And so, how do you see this vicious reaction to any black criticism of this president, as opposed to what you've heard before?
Well, Rowland, as you know, I got the first interview with Valerie Jarrett after the debt ceiling vote passed for Essex earlier this week. And I pressed her, and she was very surprisingly, she talked about black issues. I mean, I was adamant that we were going to talk about what this meant for black folks,
right.
What was the administration doing for black folks, and she was very forthcoming and candid about that. For one of the few times, I mean, I'm sure they've talked about it before in a more roundabout way, but I think your point is an important one for all of us here and all of you out there, that I think we do have to press the White House, but we need to do it in a way, because of what we said earlier, it's a delicate balance for us. Every day being black in America means you wake up, whether you go to a corporate boardroom, whether you go to a newsroom, whether you're at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, it is a different standard for you every day. And it's a delicate balance for us, I think, sometimes to know what to do when there's a black person in a position of power or authority. And even if we're not necessarily happy with what they're doing, there's a fear that we don't want to take them down, because we know that the system is innately against us.
But is it a question of, we don't want to take them down, and have we frankly